Our son Jonathan is a sophomore at Michigan, so this is his first election. He just turned 19 last month. And I talked to him today about the lines and to leave a lot of time. That's probably a good idea to go with a group of friends and maybe order a pizza if the lines look long, and to relax and make it fun, because otherwise, people can get kind of aggravated, and that's not a good experience for them. The first time I voted was in 1976 in Philadelphia, and I was very excited about voting. And I went to the student union, which was where my polling place was, and I had no idea that there were proposals on the ballot. I had no idea what they said or what I was supposed to do. It was the old-fashioned kind with the curtain and the big lever that you pulled when you were done that opened the curtain. And I went in there and it's like, oh my God, and I had to stand there and I'm reading the proposals. And, sometimes they're kind of long, and I had to decide what I wanted to vote, and I had all these levers to push. By the time I came out, the guy said to me, "Did you have lunch in there? What were you doing, lady?" I didn't know. So I think that they're not, they're probably not prepared. That I bet a lot of them have no idea there are proposals on the ballots now. Our job is not to challenge voters. So I feel really funny saying I'm an election challenger, because we have absolutely no. Our instructions are: 1, be like Barack, be calm, be respectful, be reasonable, and the other is we don't challenge voters. Our goal is to make sure that as many people that want to vote can vote. We say, when you give your ID, they come after you for any tickets you might have, or when they come after you, there are police outside giving parking tickets, or lots of things people could be doing to intimidate or discourage voters. We want to make sure that doesn't happen. I have no say in what the people are voting once they get to the voting booth. I just want to make sure that people are voting, and as a lawyer, it's really sort of a fundamental, important thing to do. They have, from the email I got today, over 1,500 lawyers in Michigan are taking off the day, and they ask for the full day. You have to be there at 6:30 before the polls open, and you have to stay not just until the polls close, which is at 8, but till everyone who's voted, anyone who's in the line at 8 o'clock gets to vote, and then which could take another hour or two, and then after that they have to balance the machine. It's sort of like balancing your checkbook, making sure that the number they have, this many ballots were issued, the machines show that this many ballots were recorded, and if it's wrong, they have to figure out what's wrong. And really, until they shut down the machines, we have to stay.